Hello, my beautiful bestie. It's your girl Nelly. If you're part of my nail crew, welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now and become part of my amazing nail crew. So to start this video, I'm going to start by showing you all of the items that I'll be using for this set. I did change my mind a couple of times, so I did add a few things. Once I start using those, I'll get to show you what I'm using. Let me tell you, bestie, today is a very special video, and it's a collaboration video with the one and only TiaBellaBeauty. She is my wonderful friend, and I just love this girl. She's absolutely amazing. I am going to show you a picture of her Instagram, so you can go and follow her. I'm going to show you a picture of her YouTube channel, so you can go and subscribe to her channel. And I'm gonna have all the information linked in the description box, and I hope you guys enjoy. The theme for our gorgeous sets, it's bridal sets. This was not my idea. Actually, TiaBella was the one who wanted to do a series of different videos on this theme, and I really liked it. So in one of her videos, I remember I commented, and I'm like, hey, I want to get in on that. That's a great idea. I would love to do that. And of course, she never says no to me because she's that amazing. So that's how this entire video got planned out. So I am going to show you her gorgeous set, bestie. It is absolutely amazing. After you're done watching this video, please go by her channel, subscribe to her channel if you haven't already, and show her some love. Tell her your girl Nelly sent you, and enjoy her content. So bestie, as you can see, I'm trying a different peel off method, and this is because I already have product on my nails. I decided to do my natural nails because every time I remove a set, I end up with the ugliest, crustiest nails. So I wanted my nails to look pretty for a while. So since I have to remove sets in order for me to create new content, I used on my last video the regular peel off base coat that I used, but I was not able to remove the set. I like to pop the nails off, and I like to keep them because I want to frame them and as best as I can in order so that I can see my growth. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but that's sort of an idea. I am saving the tips that I'm popping off my nails. So the last set, unfortunately, I had to cut it and file it down because even with the peel off base coat, those nails will not come off. And I'm extremely sad because I really loved that set. So I'm trying something different this time. I decided to use the foil glue. I waited until that air dried, and now I'm going in with my regular peel off base coat. Today, this video was recorded Saturday. Today's Sunday. The nails are still on. I'm not gonna lie, bestie, I was so scared when it came to filing these nails. I was literally praying, please don't pop off, please don't pop off. And I mean, it's the next day, they're still on. Now I'm actually a little worried that they're not gonna come off, but whatever. If I have to file it down, I'll file it down. It's no problem. I always enjoy doing my nails, and I've always enjoyed showing you what I go through when it comes to this crazy nail journey. So right now I'm going to apply my tips, and this is a regular process. Most of you have seen it already. And all I do is I apply my peel off base coat, cure it, then I apply a drop of base coat to the tips, flash cure that for about 10 seconds. After all the tips are placed, I do a full cure for 60 seconds. After all the tips were fully cured, then I go in with my base coat, and I'm going to apply this on my natural nail and the tips. Some of you don't like to do this. I do it because, I mean, I don't mind it. I did have sort of an idea of what I wanted to do. I just didn't know exactly the details. Like, I took out the products that I wanted to use, but I didn't exactly know what I was going to do on each particular nail. So this is the reason why I'm going in with the base coat onto all of my nails, including the tip. So for the first nail is going to be my index nail, and this nail I'm going to do an extended nail bed. I have been practicing a lot lately doing the extended nail beds. I think it's great to do it yourself. I do apologize, bestie. As you can see, my brush looks awful. I am going to change it. I did have to order extra brushes because I like to use a bigger brush. I did, however, on this video, decided to change after I finished this nail. I looked at that brush and I said, oh my goodness, I cannot show this in camera anymore. So I did change and I used one of the brushes that I have that come in any Polygel kit. And so you know, just so you know, yes, you're not crazy. I did change my brush because this one is absolutely awful. I did use it afterwards for my Hardgel application, but this is going in the trash right after the video. So you will see me change my brush. So I decided that for my ring finger, I'm going to do a full cover with this beautiful Asiesta Polygel color. I love this color. It's absolutely gorgeous on my skin tone, and I use it very often. So when I do a full cover, I like to do the 2-bead method. Now, this time I decided to do it a different way. And this is just to show you that there's different ways to do that method, but it is at the end 2 beads that you end up using. So I did apply the first layer, but because of the length, I mean, if you had shorter nails, you can easily get away with doing it with 1 bead. Now, because of the length of these nails, I have to do a higher apex in order to support the length of the nail. So after I finished the application on this bead, I did a flash cure for 30 seconds and I did go back in and apply a second bead around my apex area to, you know, have that structure and have a nice apex. Because I mean, with a nice apex, of course, you won't have any breakage, like your nails will not break. Polygel, a lot of people think that it's not a strong product. It is. It absolutely is. I've never experienced my nails breaking at all, and that's why I do a high apex. So when you're doing application with Polygel, always remember, bestie, the better your application, the less filing you have to do. So take this advice: the better your application, the less filing you have to do. So when you're applying Polygel, you're supposed to pat the product only to spread it. It is going to look bumpy. So after it's spread, you're going to brush back and forth until your surface is absolutely smooth. That way you have less problems when it comes to filing. So as you can see right now, I'm applying my second bead. In this one, I concentrate mostly on the apex area. So I'm going to pat the product as you saw, and then I'm going to work around the bead. I no longer touch the surface of the bead. I just go and blend the cuticle area as I'm doing right now, and then I blend the bottom portion of the bead as if you were doing an ombre. Just blend that bead until it no longer looks like a bead and it's just part of the nail. Once you're finished with your application, you can do a full cure for 60 seconds. I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who takes the time to watching my videos. Also, a big shout out to all of my new subscribers. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining my nail crew. I hope you guys enjoy the content on this channel. You're going to see a lot of Polygel, and pretty soon I'll be getting into acrylics, hopefully. I also work with Hardgel, by the way. I also want to give a shout out to my nail sisters. Hello, beautiful. I love you girls so much. You guys are incredibly amazing and supportive, and I love you all so very, very much. Okay, bestie, so going back to the nail set, I'm doing a ombre, but this time I'm going to use white gel polish. So this is what I'm using right now. This polish is absolutely bright. It's beautiful. I love Beetle's gel polishes, by the way. After I'm finished applying that, I did a full cure for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with the Polygel. So like I said, I'm going to do an ombre, and right now you're just going to see me do the cuticle application, and you're going to see me blend that Polygel down towards the tip of the nail. After I'm done the application for the Polygel, I'm going to do a full cure for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to use that gorgeous reflective gel. Now, it is gorgeous, as I said. It's silver, but something the camera did not catch is that it has a hint of sort of like a rainbow color. I wanted these nails to represent the bride's personality. Everyone says that, you know, the bride is the most beautiful of all. Every bride is the most beautiful bride in the world. So I did wanted to choose a gel polish that, you know, could reflect on, you know, that topic. So this is an absolutely gorgeous. It is reflective. It is cat eye. And it also has, like I said, that rainbow effect. Unfortunately, because of the lighting, it was not able to show, but I will add a picture of how it looks when I bought it off of Amazon, so you guys are able to see what I'm talking about. So for my middle finger, I'm going to encapsulate this flowers. This nail represents the bride's bouquet. So bestie, this was the hardest nail I've done in a long time. You've ever heard that expression, she wasn't ready? Bestie, I was not ready. Oh my God. So I don't have much experience when it comes to encapsulating dried flowers. These ones are absolutely gorgeous, and I definitely wanted to use them, but I was not ready, bestie. So I had to cut a lot of, you know, me building this nail off of camera so that you wouldn't see how much I struggled. So first of all, just a tip for when you're doing this, so you don't have to go through what I went through. If you're encapsulating flowers, and I mean, of course, they're dried flowers, you're gonna need some saran wrap to wrap the nails before you cure them. I suggest you do that so that they stay completely flat and in place. So that was the big mistake that I did. That was the first mistake I did. Then I tried to encapsulate this nail even with the flower still sticking up a little bit. So of course, when I was doing the filing, I end out shaving part of, you know, the sign, which I quickly covered up with some beautiful stickers. But I mean, it turned out beautiful, but I know I should have done better with, you know, the experience that I have right now. But I mean, This is just so that you guys know that not every set is perfect. And you just try to make the best of it, and you try to do it as best as you can. So don't judge your work so much, and I really should apply that to myself because I judge my work a lot. So you're not the only one, bestie. I do this a lot. So here, as you can see, I'm struggling very much with that hard gel. I just hope you guys enjoy the finished look on this nail. I did have to do a lot of extra shaping on this particular nail. So right now, as you saw, and I usually try to do it the same way, my thumbnail and my pinky finger are usually the same design. So right now you're going to see me encapsulate with hard gel. So slowly, but you know, I have lately enjoyed encapsulating a lot. I forgot what it's like to encapsulate with polygel, bestie. I'm sorry, but I mean, I just enjoy encapsulating with hard gel lately. So that's something you're gonna see on this channel a lot. So as I was saying, I'm just encapsulating this nails, and pretty soon we'll get to do some filing. So right now we're going back to the index finger. I am going to clean the sticky layer off that polygel, and I'm going to file the side walls to this French just to get them nice, straight, and crisp, as people like to say. So after I did this, I cleaned my nail once again with alcohol, and I used for the first time the I think it was Bridal's Polygel. Okay, so let me just compliment this brand a little bit first before I start criticizing it. The color is beautiful. It's sort of like a milky white, and it's gorgeous. But bestie, I had the hardest time. This is the reason why I like stiffer polygels. This polygel, I just need you guys to tell me, please, have you ever experienced this with this brand? I've had this polygel for more than a year. I don't know if they even go bad after some time if you don't use them. It was absolutely sealed, and I just opened it for this video. But look how soft this polygel, I'm barely touching it, and it's already moving. I had to treat the polygel as if it was Build-A-Gel. I constantly had to flip my nail in order to have that polygel self-level. I haven't experienced this in a long time. So I don't know if that's really common for this brand, but just let me know in the comments. And I would love to know if you've experienced the same thing with this brand in particular. So I did have to go in twice with 2 different beads to get the proper structure for this nails, and I'm going to show you. But this polygel was very hard to work with. It was super runny. I think it was worse than working with hard gel, to be honest, because at least you know it's hard gel, so you expect it. This one, I was not expecting that at all. And you can see I'm struggling with it. So I had to use the brush very wet. What I used as slip solution is isopropyl alcohol, 91% to be exact. So I had to dip the brush in the alcohol several times and use it extremely wet in order for me to be able to move the polygel without removing it from the nail. So yeah, that was very hard for me. Just let me know in the comments to see if that's something coming from, something that regularly happens with this brand, so that I can try to avoid buying the brand. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. It was just a struggle, bestie. It was a hot mess. So this is what the nails look like after all the application. Now we're going to go into shaping. Like I said before, because I am trying a new peel off method, I was so scared. I was scared that, you know, when I started filing, one of them was going to pop off and then I had to start all over again. And so right now I'm just removing that tacky layer. I do this twice each time just to make sure that I remove all the stickiness. You're going to see me support one side of the nail when I'm filing because I really was scared that, you know, one of these nails was going to pop off. Now I feel a little bit more confident, you know, that it's not going to. So I can go a little bit, you know, rough when it comes to shaping. I do enjoy shaping my nails. So because my application up to this point, it's pretty good. I don't really have to do much except for that middle finger. That middle finger was a headache, a nightmare. But I mean, I think it looked pretty good at the end. So when I'm doing my filing, I do my shaping, I do most of it with my hand file. I am going to start practicing though, you know, my shaping with the e-file. I'm going to try to work on that a little bit more since I'm a little bit more familiar with it. I mostly use my e-file just for my cuticle area. But for this set in particular, I did use it a little bit more. I did leave most of it out of camera because I want to keep the video short, but I do show you when I'm cleaning my cuticle area. So Bessie, I want to mention a couple of things that I usually forget to tell you. I am a Makartt ambassador, so I do have a discount code. In my description box, there's always a link. If you're interested in any of the Makartt items, there's a link there that will take you to the Makartt website and it'll automatically add my discount code. I am going to put it here on the screen so that you guys are aware what is my discount code. It is a 15% discount code. So if you guys are interested in any of the Makartt items that I'm using on my nails, which I do use Makartt a lot because I like the consistency of their Polygel, and a lot of their items as well. So in case you guys are interested, you can use that discount code and save some coins. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm also trying to grow my Instagram. I did change my profile from private to public, and I turned it from my personal Instagram into my nail Instagram. It is a different name. It is my legal name. I'm going to add it here on the screen so that you guys can see, but in the description box, there's also a link to that. So make sure to follow me on Instagram so that you guys can participate on my future giveaways, which I am planning a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. So stay tuned for that. So right now for this nail, Bestie, the stickers are gorgeous. I'm so in love with the stickers. I'm so glad I found these, and I think I'm gonna use them regularly because these are very beautiful. So I'm placing the stickers on my ring finger because I wanted this nail to represent the bride's dress. Now, me, if I was gonna get married, I've always been in love with lace dresses. So that's the reason I chose to buy these stickers. They are off of Amazon. So if you're interested, look at that. Look how beautiful that lace look is. That I love. One of my favorite nails is this nail in particular. I didn't want to add I didn't really add any blings to this nail at all because that's the ring finger. So I didn't want to steal the thunder, you know, from the ring, which is, you know, what should go on that finger. So right now you're going to see me try to cover up a little bit of the mistakes I did on my middle finger. So I did use some of this beautiful stickers. And here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this set. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go over to my girl TiaBella and subscribe to her channel. Follow her on Instagram. Don't forget to go to Instagram and also follow me on Instagram. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.